Thinking that panic is some outer thing like a disease which is attacking us. It's very understandable. People with panic disorder very often feel a lot of anger towards the symptoms, the sensations, to panic, to anxiety, as if it's come out of the blue. They were feeling alright and then suddenly this horrible thing has just latched itself onto them and is ruining their life. And that's what it feels like, because we don't want this to be happening to us. So why is it happening to us? What is it? But this unfortunately just takes you further and further away from the reality that you're mistakenly causing the fight or flight sensations to escalate and get caught up in a cycle of fear. So as long as you think this is some outer thing that's causing you all these problems, you'll never see your connection with it. You know, when you misinterpret, when you catastrophize, when you send fear signals to the body responds with more symptoms, you're never going to see that connection while you're thinking that there's something you have to fight. Do you see what I mean? That's why it's so important not to fight panic, because again, you don't see your part in it. Same thing, feeling anger towards your body. You end up thinking, you're looking in the mirror and you're saying, why are you doing this to me? It's like the body just suddenly goes into all these sensations and horrible feelings, and you're thinking, why is this happening to me? Again, this triggers fight or flight, body releases more adrenaline, trying to help us, and we're caught in the cycle. Comparing your life to how it was before. Panic interferes with our life in so many ways. We understandably just always yearn to have it back the way it was, have our old life back. Why can't I just feel like I used to feel? I used to be able to go out and do things and go places, and I didn't worry about things. Why can't I just feel like that again? But can you see, if you think like that, you're just reinforcing a mistaken belief that there's something out to get you, that there's something happening to you, something about which you have no control. Again, you're not acknowledging your part in it, your misinterpretation, catastrophization of fight or flight symptoms and sensations, which is getting yourself caught in a cycle of fear. That's the important thing. You know, if you continuously see panic as a thing out there that's causing you trouble, then you're not really understanding what's happening. It's very important to totally understand that you're getting yourself caught in cycles of fear. You didn't mean to. You didn't mean for panic to arise. You didn't mean for fight or flight sensations to happen out of the blue. It's not like you meant any of it. But the truth is, that's what happened, and you got yourself caught up in cycles of fear by mistake. Not your fault. But it's important to see that it is your reactions to these sensations that's causing it to continue. And the good thing is, when you know it's your reactions that's causing it to continue, that means you can change your reactions and stop it from continuing. Comparing your life with other so-called normal people. After a while, you start to feel very weak in comparison to other people. You may not be able to go to a restaurant, stand in a shop, drive in a car, even go out the front door. So you understandably feel very weak in comparison to most people who can do these things quite easily because they don't have panic disorder. This makes you very frustrated, slightly angry with yourself, low level anxiety, and that keeps the adrenaline at a low level as well. You might then worry about what other people think. Your friends, your family, your work colleagues, what are they thinking? You think they just must think I'm a total loser, a failure, I'm weak, I'm so anxious. And again, that's going to cause you to feel anxious. It's going to keep the anticipatory anxiety continuously there. And another thing, you may feel guilty for feeling unwell. And we can feel guilt in a lot of different directions. So you'll sit and you'll think, maybe this happened because I worry too much. I worry about this and I worry about that, and that's caused me to feel a certain way. That's caused this anxiety. I've caused this. I've caused my own anxiety. Oh no, maybe I don't relax enough. I shouldn't have done that. I should have taken more exercise. I should have. My diet should be better. I shouldn't be eating so much junk food. I've done this myself. So you actually feel a lot of guilt. And particularly males, it can be difficult for a man to accept that he has panic disorder. It seems like a weakness. And lastly there, you just end up thinking you're alone with this problem. Because it's hard to find people who you can relate to with this, who understand it. Very few people understand what you're feeling. Okay? And if we don't know much about panic disorder, it can seem like we're the only person on the planet who feels as bad as this. Hopefully now you'll know that this is very common. A lot of people get this. You're certainly not alone with this problem.